Hey. So I did not post a video last night just because I didn't record very much. I spent most of my day dealing with other stuff. So unless you just wanted to sit there and listen to me talk, there would have been nothing else to see. So I will post my thoughts in the morning right here. All right. Hello. I'm down at the church. I did a 3-mile run and then walked down here to the church. And today is not just today, but this week is going to be a busy week. I have a 5-page paper due on Thursday, and then I have a book report due and just a reflection paper that's going to be due all this week. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time here at the office and trying to knock those things out. So probably not a whole lot of interesting stuff on the vlog, but feeling pretty good. Yesterday was a good day. I'm glad to be able to do that. We're planning on doing Bible study this afternoon, but not all the extra stuff around it. And then we'll work on moving forward as we continue to reopen and start getting back to some of the things that we were doing. My challenge to the church yesterday was to evaluate everything, and let's just not go back to doing everything we were doing because that's what we were doing, but to evaluate it and see if that really is where the focus needs to be, and we're being the best stewards of both time and resources. That's one thing this has had an opportunity for us to do, is to not just stay in our habits for a little while, and to require us to think outside of the box. So, yeah, it's been good. Sharon and I were also blessed by another church in the state, which is always a great blessing. It always amazes me how God does stuff like that. And so that was pretty cool. And I hope you enjoyed that. Those were some thoughts that I had yesterday. But today, I got up pretty early, and while everybody was still sleeping, I knocked out 2 pages of the papers that I have to write. And so now I'm going to get here on the treadmill, do a couple miles, and then head down to the church. And I plan to finish that paper today, and then that'll leave me tomorrow to be able to proofread it and then start on the other paper. I've got somebody who wanted me to take some pictures for them tomorrow, so we're going to go out there and take pictures tomorrow afternoon. But today is mainly get stuff done day. But at the church, now that we can open, piano lessons are back open. We're doing those. Well, we're not. Julie's doing those, but Jeremiah has a piano lesson. And then we have Pop and Dee Dee at 4 o'clock. So Tuesdays are usually kind of a bouncy day, do this, do that. But I hope to get the rest of this paper done. It's flowing out pretty well because I get to write it in first person, which most academic papers you're not allowed to write in first person. But since this is a synthesis paper, they've allowed us to write it in first person, and it's something that we've already done, something I've already thought through as far as for our church. So I just need to get it on paper so that my professor can read that and then give me a grade on it. So I got my paper written for the most part. I've got it done. I'll let it set for tonight, and then tomorrow proofread everything and kind of see what's going on. So now Jeremiah's piano lesson's done, and there's other people doing piano lessons. But got that done and caught up on a couple other things. So now I'm going to head home and grab a bite to eat before Pop and Dee Dee. A couple years ago, I had an urge to start having some indoor plants. I don't know why, but I've got a couple of them at the church that I take care of, that Christmas cactus or whatever it is, and then that other plant, which I don't know the name of. I just like it. So when I got home, One of the things that's been bugging me is I had my bamboo tree that I bought years ago at Walmart in a bonsai pot, and it just wasn't doing well. So I replanted it. Here, I'll show you my plants here in the window. Sharon and the boys make sure most of these get watered, but they really like this window here. That's a jade. I love succulents, and I like bamboo. This one here actually does get some flower buds on it. You saw this past year.
85 cents.
Hard to believe just a few months ago this was a feral cat. I think we've been set up. Give me little love bites. Give me love bites.
I've never ordered anything off the Wayfair. They just sent me a promo code that's supposed to be 10% off, and when I enter it, it says it's not valid. What is that?
And just see if I can answer any questions.
For recording?
We are learning Glasweld while he is having night time. He's not night. It's supposed to be quiet time. But I'm watching Glasweld, and then we're going to do Papa Didi.
First of all, I'm going to add that.
What'd you do?
Add an energy in there.
Put an energy on there?
Put him down.
Playing Pokemon with Jeremiah means I have to stand here and watch him dance. He won't sit down to play. He's got to dance around.